in your book, Why We Love. What you seem to suggest there is that people who are in polyamorous relationships are just as happy, just as content with their relationships as people who are in monogamous relationships. But if the jealousy thing is something that we all have and that it's evolved, it's not easy to see how that is going to work. And in fact, people I've known who were in polyamorous relationships, they haven't lasted very long. Do you think this really is a long-term option for people?
Well, polyamory has always been there. We're talking about it more now because people are just more open about these things and more aware of the possible diversity of things. There is obviously a spectrum of jealousy. Some people are much more jealous than others. And a lot of the people you speak to in polyamory, first of all, it doesn't mean they don't get jealous. They try and deal with it. What you do tend to find with people in polyamorous relationships is they appear to have lower issues with jealousy than people who, for example, might only want to exist in a monogamous relationship. A lot of monogamous people struggle with polyamory because they think, well, if I give you love and I give you love, then you only get 50% each. Whereas they say, no, that there's not a finite pie of love. It's a very monogamous point of view.
So now you've talked about love, and I wonder, can we be in love with a few people at the same time?
Well, that's what polyamory would suggest. And certainly if we look at other relationships, so if you look at friendships or you look at love of your children, yes, you can. Of course you can.